Hi, I'm Donnie Prince with American Sports Targets, and I want to talk to all the parents out there just a little bit about working with your kids in sports. I can tell you that my daughters and I have spent a tremendous amount of time on this tennis court out here at Fike High School. And I can tell you that that's been one of the most rewarding parts of being a father and being a parent to me, is the time that the girls and I spent practicing sports. And there is nothing like that. There's no way you can really explain to somebody else what that's like until you've had the opportunity to do it. And I can tell you that as a parent who's played a lot of sports myself, and as kids have played a lot of competitive sports, that's a very delicate relationship between trying to teach your kid how to do something and being daddy. You can't be a coach and be daddy at the same time. At least it's not a very easy thing to do. And one thing that I've seen over the years is that a lot of times I've seen parents and coaches in different situations where they have really not been a very good example of sportsmanship or parental guidance in the way they have talked to their kids at matches, basketball games, and the way they behaved on the sidelines. I can tell you that as a parent, and as a parent of athletes, that the only thing your kids really need to hear from you is that I love you and I am proud of you. And you really don't need to go out there and try to critique them in their practice or critique them in their matches to the point that they lose the relationship that you're the parent. You're the parent, you're not the coach, and your job is to help them, but you need to understand that first and foremost you're a parent. You're a parent and not a coach. And what I mean by that is that game, no matter what they're playing, is not as important as a relationship that a parent needs to develop with a child. That trust, that unconditional acceptance, so no matter how they perform, that you love them anyway. And if you will keep that in mind when you're out there practicing with your kids, let them go out and practice. Let them go out and play and do whatever they want to do. You need to be the chauffeur. You need to be the one handing them the ball and patting them on the back, and that's about it, and letting them figure it out by themselves. And if you can do that, you're going to find that being a sports family can be a wonderful experience. I remember lots and lots of times when I'd be over here on this tennis court and we'd be serving tennis balls, and my daughter would be serving tennis balls, and I'd say, okay, let's see you hit 10 serves in a row for an icing. Man, that was a big deal. And now once or twice, they got a little mulligan if they didn't hit them all 10 in there. But generally, whenever we got through, we went and got icing. And if they ever say, hey, you know what, Dad, I don't really want to practice today, or I'm tired, or my arm's hurting, or whatever, then you say, okay, you're fine. You pick the balls up, you get the rackets together, you get in the car, and you go do something else. Let the kid tell you how much they want to play, how much they want to practice. Listen to what they have to say. And when you're out here working on tennis or a golf game or soccer or pitching a baseball, whatever the sport may be, let them tell you how much they want to do. And whenever they say they're ready to go, then you go home. And if you'll treat them that way, you're going to find that they're going to be wanting to take you to go play instead of you trying to get them to go. And so I would just like to say to all the parents out there that above anything else, develop your relationship as a parent to your child. And remember that in sports, that's just an opportunity to do that. It's supposed to be fun. Make it fun. Go out there with them and have a good time, because that's what's most important.